So, how do you assess your selling skills? First of all, I'm very proud of you for asking that, and I'm going to help you. 3 simple steps. Let's go. All right, you want to learn how to assess your sales skills. This is one of my favorite topics because I believe everyone should be evaluating their sales skills. Truth be told, your client or your customer is evaluating your ability to sell, so you might as well do the same thing. So, the first thing you do in order to evaluate your sales skill is that you're going to measure your success. You need to understand your numbers. You need to understand how many people am I talking to? How many people are allowing me to get them to the end of the discussion where I ask them to make a decision, and how many people are being closed. Now, if you understand closing being brought about in making a decision, sometimes it is a good thing that they're deciding against moving forward with you because you may not have the right product or or the service, but evaluating for qualified leads that are not moving forward with me, the why. If you can understand the why, or sometimes I just ask, like, hey, I understand that you're not moving forward with this product or service so that I can get better. Can you share with me what your deciding factors were? That way I can understand what I need to change or something that may not have been clear. Or maybe I skipped a step in the process that would have made all the difference in the world. But that is the best way to do it. The first one, measure your success. Number two, not only do I want you to measure your success, I want you to review what happened. Call reviews when you're an inside sales reps for me are gems because it is the time you can see yourself in action. In my mind, I'm a superstar. I do everything 100% right, right? But when I hear myself on the phone, I'm like, I'm a big person. If you're working with me and you're talking to me on the phone, you can count the number of ums, and I'm probably 25 to 30, depending on how long I'm speaking with you. But I could only hear that by reviewing the calls. If you're selling face to face or, say, a Zoom conversation, record the conversation. Why? Because you can go back to that conversation just to see how did I deliver the message. Let me check out my facial expression. One of the things I saw when I reviewed myself, especially doing things like this, I touch my face a lot. Why am I touching my face? I know my face is there. I can see my face. Why would I do that? But I could only see that when I review the video. So take time, review your call, review your video. If you're face to face, if you can ask every now and then, hey, can I record this for quality assurance? Most people understand. All right, that's step number two. Step number three, I need you to allow somebody else to review your calls. Now, this is where the rubber meets the road because most people don't want to hear the critique. We love hearing what we're good at. We don't necessarily like the things when it's pointed out that, hey, you could have done this better. But in order to grow, you're going to need to talk to a person who's very familiar with what you're selling so they can listen to see how you're selling it and are there ways that you could have done better. It's okay. Um, Someone told me a long time ago feedback is a gift. And when we do not do or allow people to evaluate us, we're not allowing people to give us that gift that will help us grow. See? 3 simple ways that you can assess your sales call. You can review what happened. You can measure. I was supposed to say measure first. I had to look at my notes. You can measure what you've done. That's all your stats. Know them inside and out. And last but not least, you can allow others to also review your material. Trust me, somebody's going to be reviewing mine. Why? Because assessing your skill is just, man, if you continue to do that, you continue to grow, you continue to get better. If you don't do that, you are doing yourself a disservice. All right, go sell something.